expands to a point where it gets more difficult to force more air inside. You have to blow harder and harder. This is where insulin comes in. Of blowing air into the balloon. The pancreas begins to secrete even more insulin to try to remove excess glucose from the bloodstream and cram it.
So at the moment I have media on the left and I have Waze on the right. If I want to change those around, I'll just press media and I have that changed over. On the right hand side you can see the most commonly used. I press menu once and that changes to my customized Android Auto screen, so I can put any apps that are Android Auto compatible on that screen. If I want the original NBT BMW, I long press menu and I have access to that. I can't use the touch screen, but I can use the usual iDrive controller to do whatever I want. I've actually changed this, just coded it using Vimmer code so that it recognises the large screen and it recognises the split screen, so that I've got I can have things like nav on the left and media on the right. If I want to change it back to the Android Auto screen, I just use the touch screen. It changes it back. I can use the iDrive controller to change and navigate through the apps. I'm on Audible at the moment. Up arrow, left, I can go, left and right. I can fast forward, pause, etc. using the iDrive controller, or I can use the touch screen. Okay, I generally find it easier just to use the iDrive controller when I'm driving, so I just menu and then just navigate around to whatever I want to use. I don't use the NBT screen at all really now, unless I want to check tyre pressure or something like that. Even things like radio stations, I will generally just use an Android Auto app for, an Android app that's compatible with Android Auto for that. So just things like radio stations, all good. One thing that you don't do when you change the volume, for example, is that you don't see it on the screen, but for me that's no particular biggie. You can use all the normal Android Auto things. You can use the steering wheel control, so if I want to change volume, for example, if I'm on something like music, I want to go to my music library again. I'm just using the iDrive controller for this. I can navigate as normal through Apple Music. Again, you can use Spotify, you can use Android Music, wherever you want. Now if I'm on a track here and I want to change it, again I can use the touch screen. I can use normal BMW to change that. Pause, normal, everything that you would normally do with a touchscreen or with the iDrive control. The only things that don't or can't be programmed in to the Android Auto side of things are these buttons here, so they are pretty much redundant for me now because I don't use the normal NBT screen. But apart from that, it's really good. I use BMW Bluetooth, so the head unit talks to the phone talks to the car's Bluetooth. That means that when I switch it on, The head unit generally comes on really quickly. BMW Bluetooth is pretty slow, so I've normally got to wait for BMW Bluetooth for could be up to 10-15 seconds to catch up. The other thing that you can do is wire this head unit directly to your aux, which I might do, but I don't know if aux is as good sound quality, but it means that it will come on immediately and I don't have to rely on BMW Bluetooth, which isn't ultra reliable. And that's pretty much it.